still having fun, with life. But I figured I'd just share what I see on my Apple TV. Right? Entertainment. This is entertainment. And hip hop is more than that. That's what we've been talking or teaching or studying from the very beginning. Because rap has always been something you do. Hip hop has always been something you live. That's what the teachers taught us back in the 90s. And everybody else was on that violence. I mean, from the beginning, the teacher, he started off on the violence of Criminal Minds. But right after Criminal Minds, he came with Scholar Rock got killed. And he switched it automatically to my philosophy. And then therein it became Stop Violence, Human Education Against Lies. I mean, the catalog has always been there. Yeah, Chuck D and them has always been a political movement. But even they, had to finally admit that he's a comedian. Like Chuck D had to officially admit that he's a comedian. But he's acting like he's not a comedian. It was always Rakim that was like, I'm no comedian. So that's why Rakim has always been straight serious about his and how he holds it dear to his heart as a cult for religion. That's why we usually put him first, number one, when it comes to, the greatest MCs. That's not saying that Chuck D isn't worthy of that number one spot. But it's politics. I mean, you really have to stop this one-dimensional thinking when you're talking about politics. So I share these things, like I'm sharing my live stream right now. I share with the teens, with the children. But my son is 13 now. So yes, he needs to learn more about politics, religion, and society. But there is a fourth dimension, and it's time. It's time. It's not living in the past. You can say it's living right now, but truth is told. It's living for the future. That's the move. It's not stop Trump now. It's stop Trump in 2028. That's when he's over. It's done. Okay, you done. Now here's what we have to plan so that 2028, 29, 30, it gets better for our children. What we're doing right now is not getting better for the children, especially in the Black community. Not with the divorce, the abortion, all those rates keep going up and up and up and up and up. That's not getting better. That's not getting better for the children. Getting better for the children is, we have to make the family household strong. That's brown. And that's what we're losing. That's why we're failing. Trying to help y'all understand. And all I ask is that you hit the like button, subscribe, share. So yes, I come on here. I come on here to share information that's hip to know with my son, and then that becomes the movement, the how. It needs to know hop is a form of movement. And there it is right there. I'm not screaming on you, you know what I mean? You Carl, whatever you want to call yourself. But yeah, I was going around saying I was Chuck D back in the day. Not because of you, fam. Because I was dangerous too. That's why. Charles is also Chuck. It's also Carl. It's the nickname. So yeah, I was going to switch it up to Chucky B. Shout out to Byron B. Rest in peace. But that's why I never did the Chucky B. Because it didn't sound right, Chucky B and Byron B. Now we brothers, but we got different last names. You know, F don't work, so I'm Chucky F don't work. You know what I mean? But now I can be Chucky Biblical now, and that's kind of more of my movement. I just use the Volo. I'm still trying to figure out the acronym. I don't want to say victory over loss one. I want to help educate them. I don't want to destroy them. That's what they keep telling me that my motive is. That's not my motive. My motive is to teach the children, help the children, love the children. And how do I teach a 13-year-old to help the children under him? Oh, son, here it is. Here's a book. Wizard of Oz. Go read that to the little girl. Help them out. Right? It doesn't have to be Cinderella. It could be Alice in Wonderland. There it is. But it's like, that makes him gay because now he's reading to little boys too. Or girls too. That's where the hypocrisy, like, yo, man, y'all really got to stop that. You know what I mean? You got to stop that. Y'all play too much. Yes, I am facetious. Yes, it is kind of funny. But my son understands. When he brings up Kirby and the little pink, he's a demon, son. It's to be funny, Yeah, Kirby's gay. Yeah. He's a little demon. There's a little sky blue one. It's being funny. But then y'all gonna be like, that means I'm homo. Come on. That means I'm transphobic. Stop. I'm not afraid. Today I give myself permission to be all that I can be. New fields of divine activity now open. Unexpected doors fly open. Unexpected channels are now free. My mind is focused and directed towards my victory. I now create what I need using divine energy. Good things come to me easily, in peace, and at the right time. Time is money. Money is time. That's it right there. Oh, you asked why you want to ask for $1. Yeah, send me $1 so I can give it to somebody in the street. I don't call them bums. But it's people out in the streets that need that dollar. And I have no problem. If you give it to me, I'll give it to them. Because I'm not a rapper. I'm really not an MC. I'm more of a DJ. I was trying to explain that to the production. But I sold my turntables a long time ago. So on my knees, and I also need $1, so send me $2. $1 so I can give to somebody in the street. And $1 so that I can save it up and get me some new turntables. Because that's my true love in hip hop, is to be a DJ. I know the crowd. When I DJ, I move the crowd. Now, if you want to be the MC, we want to be my MC, you got to stop it with this ignorance, Chuck. I'm talking to Chuck. Yes, I was disappointed with LL because he blocked me. But I love LL. But LL's always been a rapper. He's not really an MC. Therein is my discussion with him. But he already knows. I'm not telling him nothing new. He already knows this. That's why he's writing again. So that he can become a better MC. He's a dope rapper. You have to write it down to be a great MC. When I write it down, it's slow it down. You're writing too much. When I grab the microphone now, it's like you're talking to me. I'm slow down. I don't have to slow it down because my son knows exactly what I'm talking about. You see the sun in the sky? You know, he's right there. He's right there. When I give him a hug. And then we trying to play Pokemon Aquarius so that I can demo some of that and talk about, you know, all the different new Pokemon that I find and how to play the game. And I'm just trying to play Pokemon, either Violet or Scarlet. Violet is my game. He likes Scarlet. And so that we can battle again one day. Yeah, I've been busted in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You know? But he wants to learn. He wants to learn. He wants to learn how to defeat his dad in one of the most classic games of all time. And I'm going to learn how to come back from the butt whooping he's going to put on me. Because I know it's going to happen soon. All he needs is practice. That's all we need is practice. Practice is the fatherhood of skill. I can say motherhood is skill. That doesn't matter. But right now, I'm looking at motherhood and it's like, you're not really womanhood. Motherhood is doing okay. Y'all following womanhood. Like, yeah, sisterhood. Y'all following sister. Like, what are you doing? And I know sisterhood and womanhood is not going to follow you. Just like I'm experiencing as a father. I'm not. Brotherhood and manhood isn't following me. Instead, they crying. We're crying. Because we can go out here and hustle and hustle and hustle and hustle and hustle. And we're still not getting respect. It's sad. We're not getting love. And what's most egregious is we're not getting trust. Why am I not getting trust if I'm trustworthy? That's what real men like myself is asking. Why am I not getting trust if I'm trustworthy? There it is. That's my 15 minutes. That's all I had to give. But I'm feeling as though there's still some confusion. Like y'all didn't peep what I'm trying to say. Let me change the screen, right? Let me drop it down to the epistemology. I am a game or color theory. That's not the question. It's what I choose. The question is, am I a game or color theorist? That's, you can decide all you want. I told you what I am. I'm a game theorist. So what is a color theorist? That lesson is coming soon. All right? Now, as a game theorist, that means I like to play a board game, play a card game, play a video game, play a political game, play a religious game, play a sociological game, play a mathematical game, epistemological game. I like to convert soul, truth, enlightenment, morality into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Or vice versa. That's how it works. Let's see where we can go with this. Let's see. Setting up the screen for you. Setting the screen up for you. There it is. Took my game theorist off of the floor. I already told y'all who I am, what I'm doing. I do my brain. There it is. There it is, right? Stay live and up the corner. I can see it up here. However, in today's world of betrayal, incompetence, and deceit, it's hard to trust anyone with any area of your life. Yet without trust, It's impossible to learn anything new from anyone. The teacher. There it is. There it is. This is there it is right there. We're living in on a two-dimensional plane, and we think we're going in the same direction. You got 4 different directions. Y'all think it's only 2 directions. It's actually 4 different directions, right? We got the blue, the gals, right? They believe in the authoritarian, the authority. They think that the Democrats, the blue Democrats, are giving them authority. Right? Like the saying, gals, when the guys, we're going in the wrong direction, or according to their authority. I mean, we're too courageous. Guys are too courageous. We're heading in the wrong direction. We need to move in their authoritarian direction, where they're the ones that decide whether or not, you know what I mean, their queens and kings are negative. Kings are no. Kings are the devil. Y'all red. Y'all heading in the wrong direction. Right? And who are we helping out? The gays. The gals and the gays are working together. The green. The peace. They the peacekeepers, right? Gays are the peacekeepers. They're independent, right? They're quote unquote independent. But I mean, everything I'm seeing from them, they depend on the guys and the gals, right? In order to really have children, right? Or they saying they don't need them to have children. But I see them moving in down, and they going to, the earth, right? That's the green. That's the earth. That's where you're going down, right? That's not going to. You think that's going in a positive direction, right? Then we got the God. That's the power. And now, apparently, the guys, the gals, and the gays are scared of the God. My question is the God's gold or yellow? Are y'all starting to understand where I'm going with this? It's a 4-sided dice. You know what a 4-sided dice even look like? That's all you're doing. You're rolling a 4-sided dice. Should I vote for Kamala Harris? Even though she's not saying anything to help you politically. Authoritarian. Yeah. That's the direction y'all want to go in. Y'all want to keep going in that direction of going weekend with Bernie. That Biden has the strength to defeat the red, evil red, liberal. Yes, Trump is a liberal capitalist. He's a liberal capitalist. He wants to give cash to the courageous. The guy. Because all the guys are doing right now are begging the gal to work for not what they own, but the Democrats own. And who do the Democrats own? Them. That's who they own. They own you. I am not a slave. Today I give myself permission to be all that I can be. Now let me stop with this. We love Miss Barkley. Thank you for giving us that affirmation, Ma. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about? The teacher knows who I'm talking about. That's who I'm down with. I'm down with Chuck D, but Chuck D keeps talking about the gals. We got to follow the gals. It's like, yo, Chuck, major violation, yo. Major violation. Not because manosphere. Right? The manosphere, yes, the manosphere is split between independent black men of revision. Yes, that's one part of the manosphere. The other manosphere is the men going their own way. They the gay way. That's the gay. That's who they are. Bobby Moore is more older. They see yellow as being intelligent. When I say yellow is an intelligent movement, they know what I'm talking about. They look at me and go, yeah, that sounds more like hip hop than yellow is cowardice. I'm not saying yellow gods are cowardice. I'm saying yellow gods are intelligent. This is the same theory that we play. Is it a color theorist thing? Yes, the color theory has a little bit to do with it. Then I'm asking, what color, if those 4 colors ain't good for you, what colors should hip-hoppers use? Like what I'm talking about. I'm leaning towards purple. A whole new direction, yo. Is that along the Z-axis? Might be along the W-axis. Listen, man. Ideology Rush is a 2-dimensional game. Y'all still exist on a 2-dimensional plane. If you add another axis, the axis, then yes, you're on a 3-dimensional plane. With 2 colors, you got to use 2 colors on that in order to really take our color theories to a new direction, unless we use a different color for each axis. Make the one axis, the x-axis, completely blue. Make the y-axis completely red. Make the z-axis completely yellow or green. Or green or yellow. You only need 3 colors in order to understand the primary colors. But when you have 4 different colors, you can play a real open electronic game like Simon. Right or wrong. Simon is an electronic game where they made a chip and programmed using 1s and 0s to randomize life. Yeah, we can roll a 4-sided dice to randomize whoever we're going to vote for in the next election. It really doesn't matter. But if you keep saying the direction we have to go in is with the gals, without any knowledge about who is Trump's vice president, who is Tulsi Gabbard, who is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Jill Stein, nah. I voted for her in 2020. It was a waste of my time. no disrespect to Jill Stein. You know, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Now, if you had a stronger relationship with Fred Hampton Jr., yes, I could listen to what you're saying. Obviously, you still don't understand hip hop. You still a quote unquote white supremacist. Am I a black supremacist? I guess. More like I believe I'm a brown supremacist, but I could be a red supremacist too. That was my great grandmother, my great grandmother, and her mother, and probably her father, because I'm a black Native American, black Aboriginal American, black Indigenous American. Before 1492, before 1526. But I like 1526 as a date because in 2 years, that'll be 500 years of black independence. Fighting for black independence. But it is. It's hard to, black business is hard to come by because they gave away all the black jobs. So yeah, I'm still out here in the streets. I'm what you call a poor righteous teacher. Right? I'm trying to save up funds so that I can just go out here and give a bum. And I don't like using that word. A street person. I don't like using that word. I want to say God with a lowercase g. Because all I need to do is give him a phone and teach him how to, or her, but it's usually him. Not too many hers out there. But teach him how to use the phone to maximize profit and minimize loss. And that's what I'm doing with my son. That's doing. But I thank the SUN for not blowing up. Because God has the power to do that. Just blow the sun up. That's the physical. Working on the spiritual with y'all by sharing the mental. Therein is this episode. Still don't know what I'm talking about. I know, I get it. But I'll be back later on. I think 7 o'clock. I'll do another, horse race, I guess. Try to see if I can connect the young one. I do a quick episode with something with him. Go through his howling on Animal Crossing. I got to figure out how to sell these turnips still. I did want to share more video game type stuff with, but that's what this is. It's a video game. It's on my phone. I can just load a game up and share it with you. I got some on my Apple TV. I just load a game up and share it with you. This is like Simon. It goes red, blue, green, green, yellow, blue, green, 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 blue, yellow, blue, blue. But y'all keep going. Blue, blue, red, 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 blue, 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 red, blue, red. And that's why we're not getting anywhere. That's why we're not getting anywhere. We need a black woman president. Y'all hate black women. Like you sound like a real person, right? That's not why we did not vote for Hillary Clinton. We didn't vote for Hillary Clinton because she was going to do the exact same thing that Barack Obama was doing. And that was destroy the black family. Period. And why continue it? Right? We have to rebuild all this destruction that Kamala Harris, who's not black, first of all, she's Asian, Middle Eastern name. Period. I mean, she's an immigrant. She's not American. Period. But y'all keep pushing this black girl magic. Corny. All you're doing is separating, or doing their best to separate the father and son. Therein is true understanding of the Holy Spirit. Yes, they don't want me saying God. They want me. They don't like me saying gay. They act like they hate saying gay. We can say gay all day. That ain't the problem. The problem is when you say God, not when you say gay. You say God, right? And it's when you say lesbian, because that was gay supposed to. That's what they tell you it means now. It means gay also. Right? Don't mean gal. Right? Like Joy Reese. She's not a lesbian. Is she? I don't know. She's one of the gals. She wants to be. She's about to lose her job because it's all about the gals and how much she hates father and son. And that's what's actually going on. And what's the point in the middle? That's the origin. That's where we're at right now. We're every 4 years we're at the origin. Every morning when we wake up, we're at the origin. Now, what direction are you going once you say good morning to God? And God says, grand awakening to you. Yeah, this is kind of heavy for the 13-year-old. But he knows what I'm talking about because he's ready to put his Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't care. Sonic can be blue all day. Oh, hey, Daddy, Sonic blue. Let's move. Let's run that faster than the speed of sound. I'm like, all right, so let's move it faster than the speed of sound. Right? It doesn't have to be democratic with him when it comes to being him. I'm trying to help him understand being the authority. Yes, share some other ideas with him. Then we might go, we might go Mario later on, we'll be going red, I guess. But that's actually Japan, I guess. That's actually, it is courageous. Guys, but they got a lot of gals over there too. Right? A lot of women that's in Nintendo that I can't wait till the next Zelda game. Where Zelda's the main character. I'm saving up my pennies right now to play that game. No, son, you don't have to buy it. I'm gonna buy that game. Save up your money to play whatever you want to play. That's what we're doing. We're practicing game theory over here. And color theory just flew on our lap. So that's what we're going to use to help y'all understand the game theory. The first game, yes, is flipping a coin. One side of the coin can be blue. The other side of the coin could be red. You flip the coin, blue. You flip the coin, blue. You flip the coin, red. You flip the coin, blue. You flip the coin. I want blue again? I mean, seriously. Seriously? Especially if Biden is already dead. This has been another episode of Daddy Volo, aka Volothan Modulus Tautology, bringing y'all the real hip hop. That's the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we need to achieve freedom, justice, and equality. Y'all have to stop being afraid. You have to stop being slaves, and most importantly, you have to stop committing fraud, right? I am not a fraud. Today, I give myself permission to be all that I can be. New fields of divine activity now open for me. Unexpected doors fly open. Unexpected channels are now open. My mind is focused and directed towards my victory. I now create what I need in divine energy. Good things come to me easily in peace and at the right time. You see, if you can't have trust, you can't hang with us. Respond to those that show respect with respect. Respond, we connect on the same deck, same intellect. Rise up, black man. Stop falling and kneeling on, the other man. So I'm gonna go walk these streets and do some poor righteous teaching. I'll be back and share more of the dopeness, the intelligent movement. Like, button, subscribe, share this. That's what's most important. And thanks for watching. I seen that one person came on and called me and probably gave me a thumbs up. And I give you a thumbs up back. Send me $1. I send it to Jody. I owe Jody $1. All right. So send me $1 so I can send Jody $1. Because I'm not one of these people that, what's it called? Nothing but what was it called? A copy, plagiarize, whatever y'all want to fight. I just share what I've been studying for decades now, over 50 years now, over 50 decades. I've been studying this thing called hip hop, and I'm sharing it with my 13-year-old seed, the one that I planted early 40 years ago. Right? Or 13 years ago. But when I was 13, I received it from the sunlight, from the golden intelligence. That's God. Bye.